Hello, my name is Jerry Knapp. I'm from the West Haverstraw, New York Fire Department, and today I'm going to talk to you about your 4-gas meter. Most fire departments have a 4-gas detector like this. It detects a flammable gas, carbon monoxide, oxygen, and hydrogen sulfide. This is what typically fire departments use for detecting explosive gases. If you look in the back of your 4-gas, it has a clip on it. Why does it have a clip? And obviously the answer is so you can hang it on your turnout gear. This is a personal monitor. It's a good personal monitor. Technology is good. It will detect those gases, but it has some weaknesses that you need to know about. The weakness is it's blind to about 1 or 2% LEL. Why is that important to us? Humans can smell the odorant natural gas at less than 1 part per million, according to the CDC. What's a part per million? A part per million is 1/16 of an inch, is 1 ppm, 1 part per million. A mile from here is 1,000,000 parts per million. So humans, this is why we go on these calls and kind of for gas leaks, it's always BS. Humans are smelling it at very low levels, far below our instrument finding a reading. So you need to know that weakness. The strength of your instrument is this. It's the smartest guy in the room at a gas leak. All right. We all think we know what we're doing. We all think we can smell gas. We all know everything because we're firemen, right? This guy is the smartest guy in the room. If he's telling you something, doesn't necessarily have to be an alarm. If you're seeing oxygen go down, if you're seeing CO go up, if you're seeing your LEL come up a little bit, you need to be thinking about why. This is the smartest guy in the room, and you need to use his expertise. If you have a 4-gas like this, I'd recommend you pair it up with an instrument like this with a metal oxide-based sensor in the tip. A metal oxide-based sensor looks like this. It's in the tip here, and the reason you pair it up with your 4-gas is this will detect low levels of flammable gases, specifically methane. Your 4-gas is blind to about 1 or 2% LEL. That's why when you go to a call, you may smell the odor of natural gas or propane, but your 4-gas is not picking it up. You have to know the weakness of your instrument. All instruments have weaknesses. You need to know the strengths and the weakness. So if you have a 4-gas like this, I'd recommend you pair it up with a metal oxide-based sensor to detect low levels of gas. The metal oxide-based sensor in here will detect about 20 other gases as well, including refrigerants, ethylene oxide, and things like that. So it helps, it actually complements your 4-gas instrument. Additionally, as you can see, it has a gooseneck. You can reach down for propane, where propane is heavier in the air, which will accumulate in lower areas. You can reach up for natural gas, which obviously is lighter in the air, which is where it's going to accumulate, for example, here near the ceiling. A combination of these instruments is, this instrument's called a G2. It's made by Sensa Technologies. It's a 4-gas, and it has a metal oxide-based sensor in the tip. So this will detect low levels of gas. If you use this instrument for odor investigations or gas leaks or whatever your fire department's going to in terms of flammable gas emergencies, if you're smelling gas, this instrument is going to find it. It has the low level detection in the tip here and the standard 4-gas that we're used to. So it does have a carbon monoxide based sensor in here, electrochemical sensor, so you can do carbon monoxide investigations with it as well. So just to wrap this segment up, if you have a 4-gas monitor like this, a personal monitor that you're using, that a lot of fire departments are using, I'd recommend you pair it up with a metal oxide based sensor. These are relatively inexpensive and will detect the low levels of gas that your 4-gas monitor is not going to see. So it will cure the embarrassment of going to a gas leak. The civilian that called you is smelling the odorant in natural gas. Your meter is showing 0. This metal oxide-based sensor, if you're smelling gas, it's going to tell you, it's going to read in parts per million. This particular instrument changes from parts per million to percent LEL as well, which is another advantage for the fire department. Combination of both of these instruments is the G2, again made by Sensa Technologies. It has the 4-gas built in here that we're used to, and a metal oxide sensor for low-level gas detection here in the tip.